The 2017 Cheesehead Invitational is in the books. Hard to believe we've done this 19 times here with Tournament Director Scott Kluever. Scott, once again, just a phenomenal job. The community, the effort, I can't say enough about it. I've been coming here for a long time, and I absolutely love this tournament. Take us back, Scott, nearly 20 years ago, where the vision was, where the seed was planted in getting to this tournament to where it is today.
Well, I think it was a dream to showcase Kaukauna High School and the state of Wisconsin wrestling against other great programs from all over the country. And it's become one of those things where we started to get people to believe in what we've been preaching. If you come here, you're gonna get to wrestle against the best.
You look at this year's field, 32 teams, 8 states. I mean, pretty incredible. What are some of those things that go on behind the scenes and able to put something like this together?
Well, it's a lot of planning. You know, we have somebody in charge of every area of the tournament, and there's just a ton of hours put in. And then it's constantly, you know, talking to the coaches, and a lot of them now understand our vision. And so now it's just reassurance that they want to be back. Before I had to sell my soul to tell them this is what it will turn into, and now they bought into it.
What are you most proud of when you look at the efforts of this community and putting this together?
Well, I'm proud of our people. The people in Kaukauna, the community, the parents, they don't sleep very much this weekend. They don't sleep this week preparing for it. So I'm most proud of them because they know how to put on a first-class event.
Let's talk about some of the wrestling. History this year, Austin O'Connor from St. Rita. It's only been in twice before. Mikey Benefield from Montini and Nolan Hellickson from Southeast Polk. We'll see Real Woods. He'll go for it again next year. But you coach wrestling. You're the Wisconsin Wrestling Federation state coach. Speak about the talents that you see at this tournament.
Well, the talent you see at this tournament is the talent you're going to see in the future in the NCAA tournament. It's not a secret that if you're doing well here, we're going to see them wrestling at Penn State or Minnesota or North Carolina or, you know, Illinois. They're going to be somewhere, and that's just one of those things that now has just become a norm. You know, back when 10 years ago, we hoped to get some guys that would be wrestling at the NCAA championships. Now, every year when you open the bracket, there's 20 guys from the Cheesehead.
Well, I was looking just back to last year in 2016, All-Americans, there were like 7 or 8.
There were 7 or 8. The Hodge winner came through this tournament, and Alex, you know, it's just that kind of level of tournament.
Well, me and you were joking earlier this week. You got a guy like Alex Dieringer, 3-time national champ from Oklahoma State. He was 2 for 4 here. He's got more NCAA titles and Cheesehead titles. Then you look at a guy like Mark Hall, #1 recruit in the country last year, world champion. Now at Penn State, he was 1 for 4 here. He got it on his last crack.
It's crazy, you know, and those guys are awesome wrestlers, unbelievable wrestlers. I don't know what it is, but it's hard to win a title here.
Gonna put you on the spot, Scott. 19 years here at the Cheesehead. I put you on the spot. Give me 3 Cheesehead memories.
Dalton Bouliard.
That was a great bracket with Kate Sarbacher and the kid from Merrill.
Yes, there was that one. That was special. Mikey Benefield slamming the Stoughton kid.
But the way you guys have the tournament structured, he was okay.
Yes, he was able to come back and still win a title. And I think the year that we had Blair Academy, Wyoming Seminary, Apple Valley, Clovis, California, was a special year. It was a special year.
So where do you go from here?
We go back to the drawing board and try to get better, and we want to make this such a fun fan experience. It's not just coming to watch wrestling. It's got to be more than that. The wrestling's that good where you'll come just for it, but it's got to be more than that, and that's what we always try to do.
And of course, a couple years back, I know the Minnesota Vikings got basically not kicked out of the hotel, but at the Paper Valley where everybody stays, they couldn't, you know, it was all wrestling guys. What was the situation this year with the Giants in town?
Luckily for the Giants, they came in today at 2:30 in the afternoon, so they have hotel rooms for tonight because the teams left at 7 in the morning. So Paper Valley is making as quick a turnaround for their rooms as we had to make for the finals tonight.
Well, Scott, I know on behalf of myself and wrestling fans here in Wisconsin and around the country, phenomenal job. Hats off to Kokani. You should be very proud. This was awesome. Well done.
Well, and I want to say thank you to all the great programs that invest their time and efforts to come here.
Thanks a lot, Scott. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.